my lovely Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading. We are going to look into what is going to happen within the next month for you. This is a September reading, but as always, my readings are timeless because this reading will find you when you're supposed to see it. So obviously some of you guys will see this in another month. You might even see this next year. We are going to go through some channeled messages for you first. We're going to look into what's happening around you with the planets. I'm going to take some energy cards after, and then we're going to use the tarot. And closing off the reading with another energy card. I don't know why, but I thought that I heard someone speak. And I had this pinch in my ear. So maybe some of you guys are having ear problems, but I feel that it's connected with this listen. Because I heard someone say listen. Pay attention or listen. I don't know if it's because you need to pay attention and listen to something I'm going to say. Because when I meditated on your sign, there was a vision coming to me. A vision, or yeah. It was very symbolic. So, I think we should go through that first. Yeah. There might be something happening around you right now. Either you hearing something, feeling something, seeing something. But pay attention. Something with awareness. It might even be something that's upgrading inside of you. Like an ability. Like you're seeing things that you didn't see before. But it's not meant to scare you, I heard. Very interesting. I don't know why someone said, like seeing faces in trees. Okay. So, let's go into the vision. So, I had this vision of you laying in a bed, sleeping. And this felt like a dream that you have had more than one time. It might even have been one of those dreams that you dreamed that you had a dream. You guys know what I mean. A dream where you dreamed that you had a dream. And you had dreamed that dream for many times. That sounded like a crazy poem. But you woke up every night at a certain time by an owl. And when you got up from your bed, you went over to the window and you saw that there was a full moon, a bright full moon. It was so bright that it actually felt like it could be the one to the blue moon that we are going to have in October next month on Halloween. So there might already be signs for you there. But this owl had yellow, big, wide open eyes, and it was staring at you, and it told you to close your eyes, but you answered the owl, I already have my eyes closed because I'm sleeping. But the owl kept saying to you that you had to close your eyes, and you kept trying to explain to the owl that you were sleeping. But when you turned around, you were in another room. And the only thing that was in that room with you was a peacock. But instead of the feathers, like, I don't know what you call that when the magical feather thing is up. It looks like eyes, but in this vision, the peacock's feathers was eyes. And when you turned over to the window again, there was a raven. And at that moment, you woke up again. So what I feel like we need to analyze in this vision is the peacock. First of all, because it offers you lessons of self-love, honor, and the importance of facing life's challenges as well as the unknown with courage and confidence. You are entering a time of rebirth. And it is a connection between the past and the present for you to recognize the effect on the future. And owls are all about wisdom. And as the owl told you, close your eyes. Because you don't see with your eyes. you see with your inner eyes, your third eye. That is the message of you. And that is also why the raven was there, to ask you to tap into your spirituality. And if you listen to the raven, it will tell you, honor your mystical, create your vision. That is what I got for you when it comes to the channeled messages, which was very symbolic. And I just saw 757, which is crazy because I have seen that number so much. So go on Google the number with angel numbers, and read I think it's Joanna, the page, because she always explains the meanings of the angel numbers perfectly. So there might be more information for you there. There might also be something with 5 to 7. But when it comes to your body, mind and spirit, I feel that you will do some research like new approach to self-care. This is going to happen because that Mercury moves through your 6th house of wellness and daily life from September the 5th to the 27th. So as you tend to like to get comfy and stick to your routines, experimentation can be a little tough for you sometimes. But this is an opportunity to be light, airy and playful with the new ideas, with workouts or the mastering of cleaning out, I heard. Once you are fully stepped into this airy energy, you will see that things are flowing again. When we speak about relationships, the new moon that we had on September the 17th fell into your 5th house of romance, and that could make you feel more creative, spontaneous when it comes to connecting with someone special, or when it comes to connecting with friends, maybe even your higher self. If you are single, being open-minded and putting yourself out there could deliver sweet results. If you are in a relationship, trying a fun new activity with your partner can make sparks fly. Mars is in retrograde through your 12th house of spirituality from September the 9th to November the 13th. This could make you feel a bit like you are dragging around in mud. When it comes to gaining momentum on any long-term professional visions, instead of pushing forward, take time to rest and reflect on what you really want. And I heard that there was pressure on what you really want and how you actually want to get there. So that is the messages that I got for you when I meditated on your sign and what's happening with the planets. So with that said, let's dig into it. I just saw 1122. There's a lot of signs around you. You might have a lot of synchronicities around you. You might see numbers all the time. There might be butterflies, dragonflies, birds, feathers, whatever. I heard someone say even the leaves are a sign, so yeah, which actually makes sense with the message that came out in the bigger full moon reading that I did. I will link it up here, because that is a big October sign for some of you. So if you want to get to know your future, you might want to see that. But let's see, what is the message for the person watching? Wow, freedom. You can, by the way, have Taurus wherever in your chart and still watch this. Again, remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip the roles, you can be male, you can be female. I just wanted to say that because I am not sure that I actually got to say that in the beginning. But yeah, freedom. You might actually battle a little bit with your ego. And it's actually interesting because even though that you are a comfy sign as a Taurus, especially if you're a Taurus sun, especially if you also have 2 times Taurus in your chart, You are comfy, you like comfortable things, you like to be around people. But maybe for you, it's all about learning about freedom. Freedom to create what you want. I heard freedom to have an open mind. Let's see what else we can get for you for the next month ahead. Whoa, okay. Home. Maybe this. Oh, that is interesting, right? That you have freedom and you have home. For some reason I took another card, so I guess that is also a message for you. So we have these cards for you. It's very interesting. And you have 3, 5, 2, 5. There's a lot of synchronicities. I feel it's important for you not to battle your energy of being wild and free. Like, you can combine that with your daily life. Because it's like horses, you know, they choose to run in any direction that they want at their own pace. I do feel it's important for you to understand that everything in your life right now is completely within your power to change. No matter what that is for you. Now that we have home, maybe it is about home, your home. If you don't feel comfortable with how it looks, you can do something about it. You have the freedom to do that. And once that you start co-creating with your soul or with your higher self or your future self, to be free, you know, from all the emotional clutter or all the physical clutter or ties, whatever, you know, is stopping you from becoming free. You become timeless. You become limitless. And with that, you can run free again. I do feel that is very, you know, symbolic for you here. I do feel for you it's all about a lesson how you actually create or how you manifest. Like, you manifest with freedom and you have the freedom to manifest whatever you want. It might also be something about your paradigm, like what you grew up with, how you see things. Like, whatever limits you feel might be something from your childhood. And again, you have the freedom to change that now. Let's take the book for this card, because we haven't had that card before. So let's see. The path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. Whoa, okay. Are you guys ready? You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serves you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on the way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. That's where the freedom comes in, I heard. What is about to appear is way better than anything that you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at the moment. So make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. Wow. Well. Now is the time. I understand why you have the freedom in the home. Because it's time for you to let go of what was stopping you. You are as free as the horse. With that, I actually do want to take another card for you. Let's take from this deck. So let's see what else we can get. I do feel that a lot of you guys are taking the mask off and you're really digging into your spirituality. Sometimes the human mind or the earthly mind, the 3D mind, I think that's better to say, can limit us. It can put weights on us. So let's see what else we can get for you. You are a goddess. Medicine Man Eye. Your divine feminine is present right now. And with the divine feminine, that is the energy that we create with. That is the manifestation energy. So it actually fits very well into the rest of the cards. I just paid attention to 515. God dang it, people. You are moving into new awareness. You might even move or travel soon, because 515 is also the travel number. Right now, you have the energy of manifestation around you. You might even be a healer yourself, or you have the energy inside of you to heal yourself so that you can manifest. It might also be the combination that it will be very healing for you to actually tap into your feminine energy. It's like healing in its highest form for you. It's a natural ability of yours to manifest. That is very magical. So with that, I think that we should take the tarot and see what we can get for you. I really like this message for you. I just paid attention to 646. The signs are wild, like the running horses. Well, you guys are manifesting. I'm still fascinated about the dream or the vision. I wonder if anyone out there had a dream like that. Let's see what is the message for Taurus or whoever is watching, what is going to happen within this next month. First of all, Knight of Swords reversed, the Tower, the Page of Cups, Dawn, Panic, because it's a past energy. 6 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Swords reversed, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed, 7 of Wands reversed. But we also have the Fool. We have the Moon. We have the 9 of Cups and the World. Oh, the rule of future. Yes, okay, Sandra. Well, maybe I was meant to say it like that. The rule of your future. Interesting. Maybe it has something to do with the rule of your future. Well, doesn't that make sense, actually? The Wheel of Fortune. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Let's put your cards like this. You guys should be able to see. This is a very interesting combination. Yeah. It's actually interesting that you have the Fool, because the Fool combined with the Freedom card, now that I spoke about this, you're letting go of your ego, or you're battling your ego. With the Fool is letting go of the ego. And I do feel that the universe is looking out for you right now, especially when it comes to this path that you're on. Especially with all the synchronicities that you have around you. You're always protected, but it's time for you to trust in that now. For some reason I have this feeling that some of you guys have your own oracle cards or tarot cards, and the past 2 weeks you have asked your cards about an answer, to receive an answer. But the cards never gave you the answer that you... Not that it's the answer that you didn't want, but you couldn't make out what it meant. The message. It made you even more confused. It was not a yes, it was not a no. It was not a direct direction for you. You will receive this now, because now you're ready to understand. Trust, dare to jump into this. Be optimistic, have courage. That is very important. it's very, very close. And I have spoken about this before with the Moon card, because with the Star card before the Moon, we have realized our guidance, like the path that we have to follow. And the Moon shows the hidden impact of this realization. It's all about deep-seated doubts and fears that are being realized, which makes sense why you had the Home card, because it's old belief system. And the Sun is the next card after the Moon. That is the resolution of this dark night of the soul. And I feel like we have all been going through this, and it's pushing through now that we are soon in October, because we have the once in a blue moon, which makes sense with your vision. And I do actually see the Tower as your dark night of the soul. There was a lot of things falling away from you. Things that you had hoped for didn't materialize. This is the ending and the beginning for you. And the crayfish, how do you call that? The hummer? I don't know what you call this. It stands for the fearful self. And the thing is that he can only see a glimpse of the long road ahead. And he's asking himself if he can really do this. Take on this challenge, because this is a badass combination. It is this like duality between emotions and, your mind. And it's interesting because both these cards plus this is all about creation and destruction. So for you to accomplish your goals, something needs to be destructed. And it can be your own limitations, your own, the limits that you put on yourself. Or the chaos that you have around you, I heard. That can also be. It can be something about family, friends, a relationship. This can be a home, now that you have the Home card. It can be many things. It can be a workspace. It can also be mental. I do feel that for you, there is something about a missed opportunity. There is something like that you didn't have clarity on. At the same time, it's actually freeing you. But it's not what you wanted, or it's like, it's a conflicting energy. Some of you guys might even have been dealing with an air sign who was like very obsessed with themselves. It can be a Taurus, it can be a Gemini, because that is what this card stands for, but it can be whatever air element. Obviously, this can also be a water sign, because we do also have the Knight of Cups. Maybe it's two people that you're dealing with. It can be Aquarius or Pisces too. But it might have been someone, either a parent or relationship, past relationship, who made you not feel free. But again, the beautiful thing here is that with the Eight of Swords reversed, it's the meaning of freedom, and you have freedom. So you're actually breaking free from that. And I feel that a lot of you guys are breaking free from past belief system when it comes to family. Of relationships, family and relationships. You're becoming free of that. And that is actually bringing you clarity, but it's also going to bring you the new, like it brings you balance. I have this like a picture in my mind, like you running in the desert and finding gold, because you're free, you're just running there because you can. And you are finding the pit of gold that no one looked for, because that the desert is hot and there's endless sand, but you have the intuition to find what you need. The clarity is yours. For some of you, now that this is the Fame card reversed, it might be that you're realizing that you are meant for bigger things, to be seen, to help other people. Trust yourself in helping and guiding other people, because that's what you're meant to do. I heard someone say that it was only intuitive blocks, which makes sense with the Knight of Cups reversed, because that is a big sign for intuitive blocks, and this is your future. This is the here and now, so you're becoming free now. But in the future, within this month ahead, be careful not to block your intuition with old belief systems. You might also be unhappy in your home, or you might be in an unhappy relationship, like there's no give and take, and you want a give and take. Now that you have the home card, it might be your home. It doesn't have to be anything to do with a relationship. But you're unhappy with the circumstances. And you being unhappy with your circumstances are blocking your intuition. You need to turn that around. You need to get balance in again. That's why you have these cards here. Remember the crayfish or the lobster. Lobster is maybe the right word. It can't see the path ahead because he's tiny. But he's guided by, the moon, the unseen, the invisible. Maybe even a wolf or a dog as a spirit guide. But also with the two towers, there might be a decision that you need to make. If there is separation between you and a person, if you are isolated, that could also be. You need to get out of that. Don't be stuck in the past anymore. Don't be stuck in the past. You are free. You are like the two horses. Your ego is free. Again, you control your ego. Your ego doesn't control you. Accept the ego. Befriend your ego. And I don't like that the last card is the Seven of Wands, because this is a giving up card. Lack of courage, feeling exhausted. But it is because that you are clinging to the past. That's what's making you exhausted. Obviously, if you are running around in the desert carrying a backpack filled with your past, I would be exhausted as well. And it's blocking your intuition. All the past stones that you have in your backpack is blocking your intuition. Run free. Throw that backpack. Don't be afraid of losing something, because you can find it again. It's like, it might also be material things. Like sometimes we are too focused on having the newest of the new. The most expensive of the most expensive, because then we want to show how important we are. But it's all slowing you down. I just saw 2233 by saying that. Don't let anything slow you down. It is not that, that you're not allowed to be rich, because obviously you are, but you need to be rich with your body, mind, and spirit. That will give you more cash flow. That also means that you need to be better at giving and taking, receiving. Yeah. I do feel that we should end with a card here. Then I think that you have all the information that you need to continue. What is the last message? Yeah. Focus. Light beings. You are guided by the universe. What did I tell you? The universe is protecting you. It's watching over you. It's showing you the way. But focus on this energy. Focus on love. Your heart chakra is opening up. You're guided by the stars. This is mind-blowing, people. I really hope that this resonated with you. Let me know in a comment below. If you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.